Shalom. This is Primordial Goddess here reporting live to you. Welcome everybody to the chat. Welcome everyone to the live feed. Welcome everyone to the channel. Hit the like, share, and subscribe button. I appreciate it. Thank you. A couple of announcements. Shabbat Shalom, fam. Hope all is well. This is the night that the Most High has created. In the name of YAHUSHA HaMashiach, we have BARÁK. We're so grateful to be alive here. Right now, I'm going through these photos with their loved one regarding my adventure to the zoo this past Sunday. So, as I'm telling her, the Ibiza birds were in the same garden area as the rhino. Hey, you want to sit down? And the rhino. And the Ibiza birds have the physicality of one of the first writers of Mitzrayim. Mitzrayim is Paleo-Hebrew for Egypt. Have the same face and body structure. It's a beautiful bird. But that was the face that Thoth had with the man's body, of course. And so it's very interesting. And I did like a spiritual transferring of energy towards them. And they replied. It was very cool. And we're looking at a rhino now who is also in the same garden. And this garden is in with the rhino and with the Ibiza birds. And we're just looking at some close pictures here, which I'm going to align the audio with the photos. So, and these were the dogs. There's something dogs. They're so cute. I'll get the name. Yeah. They were not in that garden. And there's cheetah body structure. I mean, when you see one of these in real time, you're like, wow. You know, we were very close. And they came out, and I was speaking to the Most High spiritually about, because these are his children. These are his first kids. They arrived on the
let's ask them.
4th and 5th day. And 6th day.
Hallelujah. Praise you.
And it's just a beautiful cat. Wow. There was a photographer there standing next to us.
Wow.
He was very chatty and informational, but he said that
look at that.
cheetahs
so
are actually
beautiful.
very harmless. And so the keepers can go inside and just be with them, you know,
keep it moving
because they don't feed for humans. Look at that. I was trying to get that to work earlier, and
you guys want to keep it moving apparel hoodie? Yes.
That was amazing. I was expecting that to work. They're like a little quick musk rat or something. I don't know. It's not a rat. And so you never knew when he was going to jump out in these tubes. It was always like a little mystery. I didn't even get to see this footage. It's very close. Oh, there it is. There's a name. These are called the dwarf mongoose. And they were actually in the same garden with cheetahs. Here's a beautiful elephant having some breakfast. And me totally freaking out about it.
Is he pulling it out?
And it's and there's our family friend. Anybody who's going to visit the animals, I highly recommend going early, because the breakfast is being served and they come out and they have breakfast. And if you're there, you get a chance to exchange with them when they're in a good mood and they're filling their beautiful bellies. And they can be a little bit enthusiastic and interact with humans. Their very first conversations were with our great-grandfather and grandma, Adam and Kua. whose other name of the world calls her Eve. So her real name is Kua. Some people say Kua. I say Kua. That was the first interaction with the spirituality of the human. That was the time when they all had one language for the first 7 years of our great-grandfather Adam and great-grandmother Kua tending the garden. And those first 7 years had to have been the most beautiful years on the earth of Yah's creation of spirit and humans and animals and seasons. Indeed, it had to have been. And since the fall of that episode in Eden, there's no more languages. Actually, the Most High blocked languages, but we have still our spirit, so a way of communication. So I was actually tapping into that, and I found it to be a phenomenon because they were listening, and so was our Father, the Most High. It was an incredible experience. I believe they're used to people just coming by and just looking at them. And always taking their energy. So it's nice to go there and understand that and provide some type of circumference of awareness to exchange love to them. And they responded. I'm actually connecting spiritually here with the elephant. I'm talking to them about Yahusha spiritually. And we had a nice spiritual conversation. You can almost hear it and pick up on the energy as she had focused for a bit on the camera. It's me, happy, and remembering that I should probably take photos of myself and what I'm doing and that I was actually there. Very cool. Those were the turtles. Talking to them too, and having this very delightful watermelon drink. I felt like a little kid. It was great experience. That's our family friend taking a photo of me. Here's who I really came to see, which was the lion. And guess what he was doing? What he does best for 16 hours of the day. He was resting. So we all know how we are when we're sleeping. I was talking to the Most High, like, can you wake him up, please? And he woke him up a little bit. I didn't catch it on film because I was so enamored with the response. But he opened his eyes. He did sit up for a little bit and communicated with me. And he opened his eyes. And he has his little tongue out, which I thought was amazing. But the way he was resting, it was like a king.
Get a K.I.M. Keep it moving.
Hallelujah to Yah. Hallelujah. Praise Yah. Hallelujah for that experience. These are the camels. And those were some kids checking it out.
Hey.
And I was talking to them about Yahusha as well.
Great posture. Hallelujah.
And it's interesting, we're all just patiently waiting on the Most High. So
I'll see you in the new earth.
you can learn a lot from them, the animals. It's a beautiful sky. Wow.
See you in the new earth.
They teach us about patience. This is when I was talking to him spiritually about Yahusha. They know Yahusha's name. You speak it to them spiritually, they know. That's him identifying. You know Yahusha. He's on his way. Just a little longer. Yes. He'll be on the new earth. Ain't nobody talked to me about Yahusha ever. He's on his way. Yep. Very beautiful animal. Like animal, camel. Are we even sure these are the original names that our great grandfather named? All of them? I don't know. And they just patiently wait on Yah as they endure to the end. They truly do.
Hey.
So much to learn.
Praise
it's insightful,
Yahuwah,
inspirational.
hallelujah.
This is Primordial Goddess coming at you guys. Adventures at the zoo. Here are the giraffes. I didn't get too close to them because it wasn't allowed. But we do have some cool footage of them walking around and their beautiful body structure and them having
Praise Yahuwah,
breakfast.
hallelujah, in the name of Yahusha HaMashiach.
Very cool.
Hallelujah. Yeah.
Very cool. This is the zoo tiger. This is actually when I was exiting the zoo. We had been there for quite some time. Tried to get him. I was happy to even see him. I didn't know he would come outside. And there's an alligator. Trying to catch him. I was fumbling with my camera because I wasn't expecting him, but he walked right out. And he walked out actually to the sun. He wanted some sunlight. And once he found his spot in the sun, he just chilled there.
Yeah, right?
Wow. All running towards the light. Hallelujah. And that's my adventure to the zoo. Thank you all so much for joining me. Again, this is Primordial Goddess, sitting here with a loved one, sharing these photos and footage. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time. Shabbat Shalom. And all the praise to the Most High, Yahweh Laheka, and His Son, Yahusha HaMashiach, and our beloved ancestors, and we BARÁK, His firstborn children, after He gave birth to the sun and the moon, the first rulers of the earth. But before that, the Ruach. The Ruach. As everything is spirit. Hallelujah. 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 Shalom. And thank you for being here and joining me.
Free my mind, free my mind, free my mind, free my body.